So Oscars are in a few weeks. It's been a 4-year ride for you. So on February 24th, will you finally be able to breathe and sort of let it go?
Let what go? The movie?
Yes. Will it feel like done?
The movie felt done a while ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You know, the truth is, this plays into things that have nothing to do with creating art. It's a whole other element of the business. So
Yes.
it's really reconciling its effect on you. That's the thing that I tend to deal with. Is like, because you don't ever do it for, I never thought ever doing anything for, first of all, it just takes too much. It's too hard. Like you said, you have to have love to put the work in.
Yes.
So if it's love to get an Oscar, that's not enough love to put the work that's needed.
And nobody who ever gets one is thinking about when you're making that movie,
No.
oh, gee, this is gonna be an Oscar.
It's the joy of doing. I mean,
Yes.
that's why it's, and that's why, thank God, you're able to put so much work in. This is more about just getting through it, really.
This phase.
Yeah, and just taking all the goodness out of it, and that's it.
So the nominations, the attention, the accolades mean what to you? Where do you have that in perspective?
It's so surreal, you know, to be able to grab Spike Lee yesterday and talk to him, a guy who made a movie that changed my life, Do the Right Thing. When I saw that movie, it really made me rethink what I thought I knew, even as a young man growing up in Philadelphia. So to be in that world, you know, I remember the first time I was nominated, Daniel Day-Lewis. I was in the same category with Daniel Day-Lewis and Denzel Washington and Hugh Jackman, and it was just, you know, to be there this year with Christian Bale, Viggo Mortensen and Rami Malek, you know, and to be a director now, it's so surreal, Oprah, to be honest. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. So I just try to breathe through it, be present for it, and take all the goodness I can.
But that's a great experience in that room, though, because there's no pressure. Nobody's going to be announced who's a winner.
Yes.
So nobody has to lose.
That's right.
The luncheon is so great for that reason, right?
But the truth is, you only feel like you're a loser when people treat you like it afterwards. That's the only downside, because the award show ends and people are like, first of all, they avoid you a little bit, and then they do say, like, you know, it was a good movie. You're like, oh, thanks.
I was surprised, I gotta admit, that you were not nominated for Best Director.
Oh, thank you.
Were you surprised by that, disappointed by that, or did you just take it in stride?
I was not surprised.
You were not?
I'm never surprised about not getting anything. But I did feel, you know, and it's funny you asked it, because I have thought about this, because I was with my friend, I was in New York City at a coffee shop, and I looked down at my phone, and Nicole had texted me, and they said, you know, congratulations on these other things, but they didn't tell me the bad news.
Yes.
You know, and I went, oh, wow. And the first thing I felt was embarrassment, actually.
Oh.
Well, think about it. It's that I felt embarrassed that I didn't do my part. So I'll work on that. It'll be, you know.
Yeah.
But that was the first.
Well, I'm glad you at least said that.
But that makes sense. Think about it. I mean.
But my thing is, I'm at least glad you said that, because if I were you, I would be feeling some kind of way about it.
Yeah, embarrassment. I went, oh gosh, I didn't do my job.
But you know you did.
I do. Yes.
Because how do you get? My thing is, how do you get nominated for Best Picture when the director has to direct it if you aren't a Best Director?
But the truth is, even if I got the nomination, that should not give me any sense of whether I did my job or not. That's the trick.
Yes.
That's the trick.
Yes.
The trick is to make something that you believe in and you work hard, and then you have the product and you say, okay. I remember the first time we ever showed the movie was at the Venice Film Festival, and I remember riding in the boat up there. Really, at this stage of my life, I tend not to get too terrified about things, and I felt I was sick. And I thought, oh yeah, I really do care about what people are gonna feel, because it was a very personal thing. It was a very personal thing, this movie. And I really did show myself in a way that I thought, oh wow, this is vulnerable. And the thing I said to myself was, if people don't like it, or whatever they say, please don't let that stop inspiring you to make art. Because do not give that power away.
That's what you were saying to yourself.
Yes, to myself.
Yes, but
so
people did like it.
They did like it,
yes.
but it goes back to my answer about the Oscars, is you can't give up that much power to things that really have nothing to do with why you're creating art or why you're doing something.
And so when you're in the midst of doing it, you don't lose track of that. It's only after you come out.
Well, there's too much joy. That's the great thing.
Yeah, and you found joy in everything.
Oh, yes.
Down to what the graphics on the screen were going to look like. Everything.
Oh, the fact that I had an opportunity to co-write and direct a movie and see it from an idea in my head or inspiration in my soul to showing you this story. Are you kidding me? That's like, praise God.